Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Andy. I am a variety streamer on Twitch and I do reaction videos here on YouTube. Today we're watching episode 2 of the second season of The Expanse. In the last episode, we saw that Dresden thought that the proto-molecule was sent by an alien. So this means that the protogen didn't make this virus. But why even use the virus? Could it be that Dresden is not actually Dresden, but instead it's the virus as a copy of him, and he wants the rest of it to prosper? That was just a crazy theory that just popped in my head, but you never know. All right, let's find out.
They weren't firing on the hill. They intended to miss. A first shot across the bow. Defend are vital to their terraforming efforts. If we threaten to shut them down...
Trade embargo. No, what we need to do is order the
Nathan Hill
to take...
The deep radar station on Deimos. It's mostly automated, minimal personnel. Casualties will be light.
It's a declaration of war.
What is she playing at?
A base for a base. I don't know how we can get much more proportional than that.
But one is joint, the other one belongs to Mars.
I will not support this escalation.
Is he resigning?
I step down as fleet commander.
Oh no, that guy is good. We need that guy. I think she's just playing playing the game so that her boss thinks that she's still on his side.
They ditched the gas.
Oh, finally, are they coming back?
Shall I meet them on the dock with guns?
We'll start with conversation.
So Holden and his crew are coming back to the Tycho. Okay, good.
Where the hell you've been since then?
Yes,
without one goddamn word
tell
of
him
communication
everything.
back to me.
We were on Eros. We barely got out alive. And the only reason we're here now is to see if you want to do something about it.
Poor girl.
That station.
It wasn't a biohazard emergency. Someone was testing a weapon.
It was something new. A life form. Possibly extrasolar in origin.
Whoever unleashed it on Eros dosed everyone with radiation to spread it faster.
Eros is an experiment on belters.
They're beaming the data here. It's an abandoned communications relay.
That's a big station.
If we want answers, we have to take that station.
They're going to attack the station?
If you want to take that station, you need to land an assault team. Do you have any idea of the resistance inside?
No, we don't. That's why we're talking to you. You're the military genius.
Yeah, they don't have anyone else.
Well, I don't do that kind of thing anymore.
Julie died for the belt. She believed everything you guys say you're fighting for.
Yeah, you kind of owe her.
Don't waste it. The ones we saved, we only saved by accident.
Crew comes first. If we would have back for strays, we'd end up dead like them.
Yeah, and then who would send the message?
What the hell's that say about us?
You had something more important to do. You had to save yourselves, otherwise who would know about this?
I mean, doing nothing is just as bad as doing the wrong thing.
I'm sorry, darling. I think that's chance taken.
The compare said he buy me drinks if I sit here and listen to you.
Oh, no. Poor Alex. But was he talking about himself? Did he do something that he regrets that he should have done?
You seem annoyingly calm about all this.
Feeling guilty as hell.
Please, God, stop trying to take credit for every damn thing
Yeah.
in the universe.
Stop trying to be the hero all the time.
You never wanted to be on the same team as Fred Johnson or be tangled up with the OPA again.
I ran with some bad people once. I got involved in some things. And innocent people died.
Yeah, so she was OPA and she saw that they had the wrong ideas, and so she just left them. And that's how she knows some OPA stuff. Oh, and this guy. What does she want? What's she gonna do?
Gin and tonic with a lime. You're not as invisible as you
Ooh,
think you
gin
are.
and tonic. That's good.
Now, why don't you grow a pair and tell me what you really think?
You, Madame Undersecretary, may be the worst person I have ever met.
Ooh, snap.
Now, why don't you grow a pair and tell me why you're here?
Tell me about Fred Johnson.
Wait, what?
When he joined the OPA and everyone lined up to stone him, you stayed quiet. Why?
Oh, then you want the real story?
He knows him personally?
The Belters who seized control of Anderson Station were trying to negotiate for days.
Yeah.
UNN Command was jamming their comms. But when the Belters finally gave up, Colonel
jammed
Johnson
it.
was told that they'd surrendered. He was a hero to Earth and despised everywhere else, all based on a lie.
Yeah, exactly. He found out about it.
Even what he never said a word, didn't even try to clear his name. Just walked away.
So he knew about it, but he didn't try to clear his name. So, oh, that guy, her spy. He's been there all along.
I need you to do something for me. I want to talk to Fred Johnson.
Yes.
That is treason, isn't it?
It certainly is.
So she didn't know about that, about Fred Johnson. So she now knows what kind of person he is.
Louder! We put these cans together in a hurry. It'll get a little bumpy when the thrusters fire.
What's the go signal? For the assault.
That will explode and turn into a door.
Okay.
Good hunting.
Okay.
Stay away from the aqua.
Stay away from the aqua?
Aqua. Star Helix. What you doing here?
Dude, it's the kid! It's the kid!
Come on, Hoss. Give me the word.
Heat her up!
Hey, Moses is loving this.
Where's that stealth ship?
There it is.
Heads up!
Oh shit.
Shit, I'm on it.
Why are they going after the Molnari? Don't they see the Rocinante? Shit!
Launching breaching pods now.
FedEx? FedEx still exists?
Rocinante, alert. Are you seeing this?
What is that?
It's a dumb gun. We're breaking stray rocks. It can't hurt us.
No, but you'll kill the hell out of those breaching pods.
Shit! Alex, can we take him out? You're gonna have to clear the station to find PDT. Do it! Roger!
He's going out of the station, but that's too dangerous. There's the other stealth ship. What the fuck?
We lost the pod.
Wait, what? Is Miller inside of one of those FedEx things? No.
Surprise, asshole!
Yeah! Let's go! Yes! Okay, good.
Nice work, Alex. Well done.
Yes! Yes! Oh, good. They were inside of that. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy that they didn't get the one that Miller was in.
Look like nobody home, maybe.
Fuck!
Hold your fire!
Oh my god, that kid! I was gonna say, like, don't be, like, saying those things.
You okay?
Wait, what?
There's a Joe around.
Well, I'm happy he's okay, but what the fuck was that? So they are in the station now. But why are they fighting with gel guns? What's in the gel?
All right, everybody on the floor. Show me some hands.
What the hell is this? Are they in some kind of simulation?
Hey.
What?
Come on, get up.
Cut down the machine already. Shut it down. What is that? Where is it coming from? Is that the virus? No. Would it be? No, don't kill them. We need them.
Get this guy out here. Nothing happens to this guy. Get him out of here.
What was that about? They said they wanted it back on. It's like they were addicted to it. Dresden! What's he? Is he altering some kind of a DNA or something? What's going on? You? He knows him.
Have we met?
Okay, they got him. Good.
You infected a station full of belters.
Infected! Just save us all!
What? Save us from what?
An organism that can repurpose other life forms and use them to evolve.
Into what?
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to find out. If we master it, we can apply it.
Apply it to what?
To everything.
This guy is crazy.
And that justifies all this.
Of course it does. The protomolecule wasn't sent here by accident. Earth was its target. The data will erase itself if anyone other than me tries to decrypt it. Without this work, humanity will be left unarmed, ignorant, vulnerable to an enemy who has already fired the first shot.
Just arrest him now and shut him up.
We're gonna need complete access to the data.
Done.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. So, we saw that the UN wanted to attack Deimos to retaliate because of the attack on Phoebe Research Station. But why would they want to do that since Mars didn't attack Earth? Was it just a warning? It doesn't make sense to me because it just seems like they are attacking Mars and provoking them. And I think Chris didn't want this. She's just playing the game, you know, she's just pretending to be on her boss's side so that he doesn't do anything against her. That talk that Alex had with Amos in the bar, it seemed like something similar had happened with Alex, and now he feels guilty that he was just a bystander. It seemed like he had wanted to do something but was powerless, and maybe that explains this whole family situation thing where he was telling Amos that he wanted to be home, and when he was home he wanted to be out there in space. So something must have happened and he wasn't at peace with himself, and now the situation has repeated itself and he feels guilty for not helping more of the Belters on Eros. But I have to say that I agree with Amos. They had to save themselves. Otherwise, if they try to help more of the Belters on Eros, they would probably not make it out alive or be infected with the virus and died. But they made it out, and now they are able to help even more Belters because now they can do something with the information they got. So they will be able to help more than the ones they lost. But it is a difficult thing to live with. But you need to believe that it is the best you could have done. And I was right about Naomi. She was a former OPA, and that's why she knows so much. She got involved with some bad people and did some bad things, but she realized that it wasn't worth it, so she eventually gave it up, and that's why she was so against collaborating with Fred Johnson. But hopefully she will find out the truth about him and realize that he's actually a good guy. That conversation that Chris had with that UN officer made it clear that he knew Fred and they might have worked together. And I think they found out the truth about their mission or what was going on. But while Fred Johnson abandoned the UN and joined the OPA, this guy stayed behind to try and make it right in the UN and fight the corruption in it. And their conversation also confirms what I had suspected. Fred found out that the UN had lied and he was being used to kill Belters. And that's why he joined the OPA. But he is not an extremist. He is not fighting in a way. He's just trying to make amends for what he did. He's trying to provide shelter and a better life for Belters so they can live peacefully. This conversation also made me think about when Chris was with that guy in the aquarium and what he said about that he didn't know if he was still working for the good guys. It also confirms some of my suspicions that someone who is of a high rank is planning all of these wars, and they might be someone who is inside the UN and Mars as well, and they are using these two for a greater purpose. And now Chris wants to talk with Fred Johnson. She didn't know what had happened to him. She has lived with this idea about him, about this man who possibly killed her son. And I think she might want to talk to him about that. She might find out what actually happened and who actually killed her son. So I think after they have had a conversation, they might become secret allies. Because even though Chris plays her part, I believe she wants peace. And was her son's body ever returned to her? Could it be that he is still alive? I don't know about that yet, and I'm not sure if that was confirmed. It was really cool to see the fights with the ships in space, and it was a little confusing to me at first about what was happening. So Miller was inside one of those pods from FedEx, and Holden and his crew were trying to distract and destroy the stealth ship so that the pods could reach the station. They eventually did, but when they got inside, they got hit by gel guns? We know what they were protecting, but if it was so important to them, why were they using gel guns? Could it be that they just wanted to knock them out so they would have more bodies to experiment with the virus? And what the hell was that machine? It looked like the people that were connected to it were like playing VR or something. But it must have something to do with the virus, because once Miller shut it off, they turned extremely violent and they wanted it back on. So they were clearly addicted to it. And they finally got Dresden, but it wasn't really difficult to get him. I was expecting like a bigger fight, more protection, and a bigger struggle to get him. But he didn't even put up a fight. And did Miller knew Dresden before? I think you guys had explained to me before, but I can't really remember now. But it seemed like they knew each other. It seems like Dresden is convinced that this virus is gonna help humankind by helping them evolve. But it's very confusing to me, because how will it help humans if it's killing them? Will it eventually learn to live inside humans and alter their DNA? It does seem interesting in a way, but at the same time it makes you think, what kind of life would we have? But it could also be beneficial if some kind of alien life is planning to attack humankind. It seemed that Holden and Fred were thinking the same thing. And I think that they didn't agree 100% with Dresden, but they seemed to understand what he intended. And I think Miller picked up on that. And that's why he killed him. Because as a Belter, he didn't want to see more of his people being experimented on. But still, the information that they needed is encrypted and only Dresden can read it. So what's gonna happen now? I guess we'll have to find out till the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And if you would like to watch the full reaction to this episode, you can check the link down below for my Patreon. Or you can buy me a coffee to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!